game plan, we're going to undo the axle nuts and take the axles out, and then get my camera to work. We're going to take out the subframe and undo all the arms, because we got new bushings, or poly and solid bushings for the subframe and all the arms. As you can see, one of the main reasons we're doing this is this bushing is not centered in the hub, versus this one, well, is also not centered, but it's even worse because the arm, when it's in full droop, is hitting the hub, so that's not good. Yeah, so we'll be taking all this stuff out, and I'll take you guys along for the ride. We have our first casualty of the day. Just broke the extension, so now I need to find a 36-inch socket that fits that axle nut that's torqued to Kingdom Come. So we might have to use this big boy that we use for our truck lugs. See if we got a 36 in here. And there we go. So there's a 36. Now the only problem is the axle is a star pattern, and this does not fit that. So I already tried a regular impact. That guy, he does not work. That axle nut's torqued too much for him. So I guess I'll go and see if I can get some other tools, and we'll be back. All right, guys, we're back. I did not have any luck finding the correct axle socket for the M3, of course, because I needed a 36 by 12 point by 1 inch to fit that monstrosity of a impact gun, because whoever put these on torqued them to Kingdom Come. So ordered that off an online site, and that'll be here probably next week, and we'll get that the M3 sorted out next week. But in the meantime, we are going to work on the Mini Cooper. This is, you guys haven't seen this, this is my next flipping project to make some money. Obviously these Mini Coopers are known for destroying their timing chains, and this one is no different. This one has indeed skipped timing and grenaded cylinder 2. So I thought I'd check it out underneath first. I know I got to replace this flex joint, but underneath wise, that's the only thing I see from underneath. It's got a nice new AC compressor. It's got nice new tires. It's got a lot of things going for it. I got it for $900. It drove, but it's obviously missing on cylinder 2. It has no compression. But yeah, so I'm going to start on this, tearing it apart, putting it into the service position where you take off the front bumper and AC and intercooler and radiator, so I can get access to the turbo and take that off, so I can get the head off today to see how bad it is, whether I need to get a new block or whether or not I just need to do a head job. Okay. So we'll find out and take you guys for along the ride. gonna show you how you get rust. All that dirt and mostly sand, it's all caked right here. And that's how you get rust. I'm actually surprised there's no rust in here. We got the Mini Cooper in the service position. As you can see, we got the radiator, intercooler, fan, shroud assembly off. Got the bumper and everything else, intake, and here we have the AC because I do not want to break that open because that costs $100 to recharge. But yeah, so now we can have very good access to the engine. And we can get the head off. Got to take off the turbo and all this jazz, and we'll be able to take off the head and see what we're working with on the inside. As you can see, there's already oil. There's a lot of oil in the intake system, since cylinder 1 or 2 is probably have lots of blow-by, so the cylinder wall might be fucked. But we'll see. the Mini Cooper. So we are getting close to getting the head off. All I have left to do is to get the intake off and then undo the valve cover and undo the timing system to get the cams off, and I take the head off. We got the turbo and everything off. That took a while, as you saw. I had to go medieval on a nut because it rounded off. And I actually didn't mess up the threads too much on the stud, but I'm just going to get a new one. Well, I'm probably going to have to get a new head anyways, since it skipped time and bent a valve on cylinder 2. So that'll come with all new head studs, so I won't have to worry about that. Other than that, engine looks okay, not too bad. The valve cover is leaking a good bit, so other than that, it was leak free by the looks of it. But yeah, so next time we will have the head off and see what kind of damage we have. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. See ya.